Imagine getting a letter where it says £77,496.28 is owed to us. And imagine that person, well, these guys, HMRC, we got a VAT rebate of £80,000 where we shouldn't have been charging VAT on something. So over the last 5 years, 80 grand comes back to us. HMRC did an inspection. They sent a VAT inspector around and paid us the money. 90 days later, they said, actually, we've changed our mind about that and we don't think you should have got that money back after a VAT inspection. So I think, right, well, I'll give them a call. It says, if you can query this, blah, 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 give us a call. So here I am on hold now, 37 minutes. Have I spoke to someone? No. It really gets on my goat because shoes on the other foot, how aggressive they can get with businesses. I don't know if anyone's aware. Do you know, I've been on hold for 53 minutes to get through to you guys. Glad I've got through to you now. If we get cut off, can you call me back? It was a large refund that was due back to us. We had a VAT inspection for that, and then HMRC paid us all the money back after the VAT inspection. Then they wrote to us saying, actually, we've changed our mind about that. We want that money back. Over the last few months, I've been desperately trying to ring up and talk to someone, and now we're being charged interest on this. And I also think it's unfair that we, after a VAT inspection, sending all of the data and the evidence over, which was then agreed, that they're now trying to get this £77,496. Okay. And now I'm going to go on hold again, I think. And I think it's disgusting. I don't think I owe the money, and I want to talk to someone about it. Who do I need to speak to appeal it, go to court, talk about it? But she's got like a Yorkshire Terrier barking away in the background. Talk about 80 grand. Okay, darling. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Bye. Right, just got to my solicitors, so I've got to listen to some legal mumbo jumbo about, do you know what you're doing when you enter into a loan? Because this block of flats we're about to buy, revealing all of that in a YouTube video to come out soon. And then I'm signing a lease for a new family entertainment centre we're taking over. Actually, this is the first time I've done a lease with a pandemic clause in it. So if we get locked down by the government on statutory demand, I no longer have to pay rent. I think I'm one of the first people to come up with that. Let's go and sign. Hello, darling, how are you? Yeah. Thank you. So that's my solicitors there, been my solicitors for years, MAP Capron. They're flipping fantastic. But you have to sometimes swear when you're doing a lease with another solicitor's firm to say that they know what you're doing. So, and then you have to pay £5 for that solicitor to go over and say, you know what we're doing now. These people, I think I'm one of their most regular customers. They always say, my God, how many things do you do? And I was like, well, yeah, one or two. Hello, darling. Yes, Mr. Sinclair, just doing a swearing.
You're busy, yeah.
I'm a busy boy, yeah.
Sign it there for me.
You get me my change.
Yeah. It's for you.
That's for me. As long as you're not being busy fools, that's the...
Well, no, there's that as well, isn't there?
Cheers, darling.
No worries. Take care.
So that's it. I've sweared that. Them solicitors have witnessed my signature. And that gets us our brand new indoor play centre. So now we need to get access for our new site in Upminster. Oh, and now I'm going over do all the Lego mumbo jumbo for this block of flats that we're buying. So I need to go back to my original solicitors and have another solicitor that's not my usual solicitor say to me, do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing? All that stuff. It's weird. Both of these things are going to complete today, tomorrow. It's really good. Right, I'm back. I've done that one. I haven't used a bridging facility in so long, but I want to, this is quite complicated, and rather tie up all my slush reserve of cash. What I can do is then get the property revalued, then put it onto term finance. I don't really recommend people to use bridging and stuff, but as long as you can afford it, and I know that I could pay it using my own cash, so I'm not stressed out, but it's 7 times more expensive than a normal traditional loan. But if I'm only using it for 3 months, but they charge all these fees and everything, but we get it over the line. Let's go. Chuds, look at this. Look at the quality of that. I mean, seriously. No, for print quality, it's pretty good, isn't it? I think I'll be so busy in here. I really want to get that sewing machine so that what I'm excited about with that printer is, see this soft play shapes where everything has to be cut, the circle, the bit of red, the yellow triangles. And here, look, where all these bits cut, that Sumo will cut everything perfectly, laser cut it. We do all of that stuff in-house now, as well as print all our own signage. We can make signs like that, print all that, put all our own eyelets, means that we don't have to pay for travel. It means all of our existing team can do it. Because we've got a lot of venues, doing it all in-house means that we can say we're spending £200,000 on all that stuff a year. We can spend the same 200,000 but maybe get $500,000 of value, and I like stuff like that. That's one of the best things we've ever done in it already. I don't know why, that annoys me why we didn't do it before. Talking about lighting, is he going over to Lakeside to sort their lights out?
Yes, that's
disastrous. Now, the more we've got in-house where we don't have to use people, like the year-to-date position is like 1.3 million of EBITDA, but it could be $500,000 out because Fault Fund's not in there, Christmas income's in there, should be put into December. So, I mean, all I can tell you is it's super profitable at the moment, but it's also messy and wrong, and until it's all on to zero, I can't really. We are not using my personal overdraft facility, we're not using the business's overdraft. The business has, as of today, including what's in my property account, about cash in the bank, which has never happened before. So in effect, we've got liquidity if we wanted to use our overdrafts. It's the best it's ever been. The more we bring in-house, like the printing, the maintenance, the electrical,
That makes a big difference.
So there we go, that was a quick little monthly catch up with my team on numbers in the business, cash we've got in the bank, our liquidity levels, how well the business is doing. We usually rely on really good stringent management accounts, but where we're moving from Sage over to Zero so that we can have it instantly on our iPads and our iPhones, there's a little bit of a lag at the moment, but I sort of know where I am in a consolidated position as a group, but I don't know as well as we are used to on each part of the business. So we've got about a 30-day lag on that. I really think it's important that you share this stuff with your team. Lots of businesses don't do that. Big businesses do. Small businesses, medium-sized businesses are very strict on whether they should share it with your team. I absolutely believe you should. When you're doing really well, let them know. When you're doing really bad, let them know. So they're with you on part of that journey. Just talking about numbers, let me now give a shout out to Osome, who are sponsoring this video. They're online accountants for business, and I've done a deal with them where they can go through your accounts for free, give you a free consultation. So if it's just watching my videos, you get a second opinion. Maybe your accountant has missed something that they know about. Now, if you'd like to take that offer up of having a qualified accountant go through your books for free to see if they can make you more money, save you money, streamline your systems and processes, there's a link in the video description, or email my team, info@jamessinclair.net, and they'll be able to tie you up with one of their qualified accountants to go through your business for free. Why wouldn't you do that? Right, here we are at Lee Valley Animal Adventure Park. This is the new business, the new zoo that we acquired just a few months ago. We're 5 minutes into trading here and it's gone spectacularly well. In fact, I would say this is the most successful startup I've ever been involved in. Rob's just coming in. You on camera? Look at that big smile. So we're just meeting up with local councillors, key business decision makers, just to let them know what we're doing in the business so they're on the train with us and can support us in the growth of this fantastic business. Let's go. What we're going to do, guys, we'll walk right up to the middle of the park, stand on the highest point, and then we'll dive into the theatre. I'm James, by the way, and Janky, who's our commercial director. First thing that we've really done here is to separate animals and leisure because of zoonosis and E. coli. Where it was all mixed before, that can be really dangerous, and lots of farm parks have had problems with that. So basically we've got this side is all going to be animals. We'll put a new entrance pathway in, so you do all your animals and all your education first of all, and then you will land on the leisure and fun side after you've done all the educational stuff. That was the first thing we did. You can see where we've slightly got some missing grass in the middle. We spent about £100,000 putting in electric and cabling because everything tripped when we got here. We couldn't make a cup of tea up here without the whole park going down. So over here we'd like to put in glamping in safari tents, and then we're going to put more animals over there. We're talking to a zoo licensing about lemurs coming here, ready for next year as well. So we have a really good lemur enclosure. We're super excited about that. And wallabies, fun zoo animals, nothing that can kill you or keep you up at night like tigers and stuff. So just we had the most successful August from the data that we've received from others. We had 31,000 visitors in August compared to 60,000 is what we've sort of been told for the whole year before. So that's we've employed so many people here. I think that's one of the biggest success stories of what we've done already. I'm sure there's 100 full and part-time people here now. So it's really impressive compared to the sort of 18 that we had when we took over. Our payroll here for August, to give you an idea from where it's gone to where it is, was £85,000 that single month. so that can show you how much we've employed people already. We believe that these places, if you don't innovate, it's going to evaporate. As you get round to it, that thing that you put in 5-7 years ago is starting to look tired and then needs that next revamp. So I don't think it'll ever finish. You know, I'll be very happy in 5 years. In 2 years, I'm going to be slightly smiling, but in 10 years, it'll be... I do like this phrase that we sort of say in our business. Everyone overestimates what can be done in a year, but underestimates what can be done in 10 years. And I try and have that mindset, because I feel like I've given you a politician's answer there, and I don't really want to. I think within 2 years, we'll start seeing something really good. Within 5 years, very, very good. And then in 10 years, something that is a very leading regional attraction that people want to come to. That was interesting, wasn't it? Just meeting up with everyone, telling everyone what we're up to. God, the Q&A went on for a while. That's why we didn't film it. Or did we film it, Chuds?
Got some bits.
We got some bits, didn't we? Well, I just want to say a big thank you to Osome again for sponsoring this video. So if you want an accountant for free to go through your books and tell you what you should be doing and get a second opinion on the current accountant, take us up on that offer. Email my team, info@jamessinclair.net, and we will organise that for you for free, because that's the kind of people we are. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking here. It's all right.